Hey YouTube, it's Virginia. I'm making a video for you that is my trying to conceive arsenal. And sorry for the way I look. I just got out of the shower, washed my hair and everything. Okay, so to start with what I got is my basal body temperature thermometer and my iPad, which I have my charting apps on so that when I take my temperatures in the morning I can put them in the applications. The applications I use are Fertility Friend, and the other one is actually a website that is based on the book Taking Charge of Your Fertility. So you go to takingchargeofyourfertility.com, or it's actually TCOYF.com, and they have some software on there. When you create an account, you can chart on. Alright, that's that. This cycle I used soy isoflavones. It's supposed to be basically like nature's Clomid, and you take it just like Clomid. I took it cycle days 3 through 7. It seems like it didn't help me ovulating earlier, so next cycle, if I don't get pregnant this cycle, next cycle I will try doing cycle day 1 through 5. Next I have my metformin, which I'm not showing the label because my address is on there. This is the progesterone that I will be taking starting at 5 days after my LH surge. I have vitamin C and vitamin E and vitamin B6, which I read helps with boosting your progesterone levels. Since the thought or whatever for why I had 2 early miscarriages in a row could be due to low progesterone, so I have those. And then I have it's a prenatal vitamin pair that you get in a little box, and I mean this is just the Walmart brand, but I think the name brand, I think it's either Enfamil or Centrum. I can't remember which one, but it basically has the multivitamin and then the DHA blend, and it had the same amounts of everything in it that the name brand had, which actually by FDA standards I believe they have to, so that's why generics are always just as good as the name brand. But my primary reason for picking what I did, let's see if, I don't know if it'll, no, it isn't going to zoom on it. Anyway, it was really hard to find one that had zinc and magnesium in it, which is right there. So, but this one did. So that's why I got this one, and the Walmart brand was significantly cheaper than the name brand. So I've been taking those daily, and here's my little testing box. Now, these are just some little throwaway bathroom cups that I got. I forget how many come in the package, but they were like $2.50 for the whole package of tests, or I'm sorry, not tests, but the cups. And this just makes it easier than having to, you know, have a designated pee cup and having to wash it every time. As far as my tests go, I actually don't have anywhere near as many as I did because, you know, of course I've been testing for ovulation, and because ovulation can last even just a couple of hours, I've been testing several times a day, so I've run out of a lot of tests. But all of these right here are, let's see, it's Sure Predict pregnancy tests. They are 10 MIU, you see that right there, which is actually just as sensitive as first response early results that everybody loves so much. I'm actually going to do a review on these because I actually really like them, and I haven't seen any video reviews on these internet cheapies. So I'm going to do a review on them at some point. I have these, which I don't have very many of them left, are Clinical Guard ovulation strips. And I actually have examples of all these tests waiting for you. This is what the test strip looks like. And this is when it was pretty much almost positive. But I'm going to be doing reviews on all of these tests because I like some, don't like others. And which is why I used several different brands of ovulation tests, because my doctor wanted me to count from when to take the progesterone, to count when I get a positive on the digital one, but I've gotten false positives on the digital ones before. So even, I mean, as long as like the internet cheapies or whatever was at least close to being positive, when I got the positive on the digital one, then I would count it as positive. So I actually think, I didn't write on this one what day I took it. I actually think this was the day after I got the positive on the digital one. So, but that's what the Clinical Guard ovulation test looks like. And then this one is, which I mean doesn't really have much of anything on it. This is the dollar store ovulation test, which I mean looks just like the dollar store pregnancy test. So there you go. There's that one that I took on cycle day 23. And but that's the you can see it says LH on it. So that's the dollar store ovulation test, and that's what this one is. And I had a lot more of these, but I only have this one left. Okay, and here I have 2 first response early results, which everybody knows what those are, or everybody who's trying to conceive anyway knows what these are. And these actually came in the first response ovulation test kits that I got. So I got 2 of those. And then in here I have 3 of the, actually one of these is one of the 88-cent tests from Walmart, and the other 2 came from the Dollar Tree. But they're basically the same thing. I have 3 of those left. And then in here I have 2 first response ovulation tests left. Yep, just 2 of them. And they're okay. They don't get as dark as easy as some of the other ones. This is one of the ovulation tests I took. So there, that's what the first response looks like. And so I got those. I'm gonna leave those there so I can reach in here. And this is the only one. This is what is the Clear Blue digital ovulation. It comes with this reader, and then it the kit that I bought came with 20 test sticks, but this is the only test stick I have left. But this is this was one I took on cycle day 23, and it was obviously negative. And but that's what those look like. And I'm not going to stick it all the way in because I don't want to freak out my little thingy. But it goes in like that. You line up the arrows, push it all the way until it clicks, and you take the test. You press the eject button. You know, after it reads it, you eject it, and then you have your stick. And so that's that. And the last thing I have is I have 3 of the Clear Blue digital pregnancy test with weeks estimator. And the reason I got these is because with my chemical pregnancy, which, I mean, I understand when they say that you're testing with these and you relatively know when you ovulate and whatnot, that they tell you not to freak out and get scared when it comes to, you know, if you know, based on your ovulation, if you think it should be saying 2 to 3 weeks, but it only says 1 to 2 weeks, that it could just be because of the time of day or whatever, not to worry about it. Don't use it as a way to tell you if there's anything going wrong. But I can tell you, for me personally, with the 2 chemical pregnancies I had, these were kind of the first indication that something was wrong. Because sometimes with the line tests, because they can vary from, so much from, batch to batch and, brand to brand and all that kind of stuff, sometimes it's kind of hard to tell if the lines are getting lighter or darker or whatever. And so these, if they would tell me 1 to 2 weeks, and then I get well into where it should say 2 to 3 weeks, or even close to 3 plus, and it's still saying 1 to 2 weeks, then I knew that there was something wrong. But, that's just my experience. And like I said, you really should, go by what the manufacturers and whatnot tell you. But at any rate, so that's my arsenal. And I'm planning on making some videos about using blood for pregnancy tests. So I will be doing some experiments with that, and hopefully those go well. Maybe I might debunk something, maybe I won't. We'll see. But anyway, okay, thanks for watching. Bye.